Hey, how you guys doing out there today? This is Stefan Jimenez, and I'm here to present you our NFL Week 2 running back picks for Fanduel and DraftKings. I'm going to tease you guys today. I have a guy that I think is an absolute must start this week for running back, but I'm going to save him to the very last person in this video, so you got to watch my whole video. So as always, if you want to watch our full video, please go subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm at RotoBeast. If you want to check out our actual optimized lineups that we're playing, visit our website at www.rotobeast.net. And so let's jump into these running backs. All right, so we'll start with the first guy. I think this guy's almost a cash game lock. You got Melvin Gordon for the Chargers. The guy was actually, he didn't have the best week last week, but I mean, his volume was crazy. I mean, the guy, he was getting monster usage, and he was going against the Broncos, who was actually pretty tough defense against the run. So they stopped him, somewhat, but he still had a pretty decent game. He went for 23 carries for 75 yards. He caught a pass for a touchdown. The guy is definitely going to be a focal point of the offense. So I do like Melvin Gordon a lot this week. The guy's price is fair at $7,600. I think he'll definitely pay off that price for your cash games, hit value for you. He's going against Miami. Last year they were 22nd in the league against the run. So I really like Melvin Gordon this week. My next guy I'll talk about is we got Cooks. We got the guy Cook for Minnesota. The guy was good last week. 22 carries for 124 yards. He caught 3 of his 5 passes. And his price didn't even go up very much at all. He's still $6,700. So I do like Cooks. The problem with Cooks is that Pittsburgh was actually pretty good against the run last year. They were 8th. And Pittsburgh had a top 10 defense. So it's not the most ideal matchup for Cook. But, I mean, the rookie did look good last year, and if he's going to continue to get that massive usage and his price didn't increase, you definitely got to look at Cook. Next, there's one guy. I mean, I'm not like, oh, my God, I love this guy, but it makes sense. You got Ezekiel Elliott. He's probably the higher-end running back that I would pay up for if I was going to pay up, which I don't think you have to this week. He doesn't have the best matchup this week against Denver. We've seen, Denver kind of stop Gordon last week. But, last week he didn't have the best matchup either. He went against the Giants, who is a top 5 defense in the league, and he still put up 24 carries for 124 yards. The Cowboys are going to run the ball through Ezekiel Elliott. They're going to give him some dump-offs, dump the ball. Elliott's the focal point of the offense, and, he's steady. He's going to get his, and that's what it, comes down to. And in fantasy, we want people who are going to give us those points that we know where they're going to come. So I really like Elliott. He's going to continue to get fed, and he's always has that chance to break one for a big one. The guy's very, very good. And he gets all the goal line carries. You don't have to worry about him getting vultured. If they're on the goal line, they're going to give it to him, and more than likely he's going to get you a touchdown. So if I was going to pay up, it definitely would be for Ezekiel Elliott. One more guy I'm going to get to before I get to my must start, okay? It's going to be Lynch. I know a lot of people like Lynch this week, and I actually like Lynch, He had a decent week last week. Wasn't too bad. This week he's going against the Jets, who's 28th versus the run last year. You see what LaShawn McCoy did last week. He absolutely feasted on, the Jets. And Marshawn Lynch isn't as explosive as LaShawn McCoy, but he's still a good running back, and he runs hard. I think that the Raiders are going to get up early against the Jets. That's implied by their, the spread is 13.5, so they're going to win by 13.5 points. If they're up by that much, what the hell are they going to do throwing the ball? So I think they're going to feed Marshawn Lynch. I think that it could be a great chance for him to get his first 100-yard game of the season. I do like Lynch. He's not the sexiest play, but he is a good play. And lastly, I'm going to go to my boy, okay? So this guy, are you guys listening? This guy right here. This guy is a must start, okay? Ty Montgomery for the Packers. He's too cheap, okay? This dude's $6,500 on FanDuel, 5,800 on DraftKings. I think you have to lock him into your cash games no matter what. Okay, the guy's gonna eat up his value this week. I guarantee it. Week 1 he had a tough matchup against the Seahawks, and he still got his carries. 19 carries for 54 yards and a touchdown. That's not great, but Seattle's a top 3 defense in the league, no doubt about it. And he also had 4 targets. His backup only got 2 carries. He's the man. He's going to get all the work. He's the 3-down back. And like I said, he's way too cheap. Now you got the Falcons, who gave up 125 yards on the ground last week to the Bears, who are horrible. The Falcons should have stacked the box because the Bears have no receivers, yet they did it, and they got ran all over. So I think Montgomery's going to get it this week. He has a good chance at rushing for 100 yards. If the game stays close, if it's a high-scoring game and both sides decide to throw it, it's fine because Montgomery's going to get his catches this week. I think he's going to have at least 5+ targets. Okay, you heard it from me first. Don't try to get cute with it. Lock in Ty Montgomery in your cash games. So that's where I'm at for my running backs this week. Please leave some comments below. Like, share our video. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. We want to continue to improve our videos. And I'll be back I'll be back later on today, so keep an eye out with our wide receiver video, okay? So keep an eye out for our video, and I'll talk to you a little bit later. Bye.